last year was great. You know, we'll take the accolades and so forth, but we have another group of kids who want to do well also. They want to make their own history. And so throughout the spring and the summer, these kids, they've been working extremely hard, having team bonding, doing a great job with that. As a staff, we believe that probably, you know, what happens after a successful season? Now, we feel like we need to step it up even more. So this might be one of our most challenging coaching jobs going into this season. So we have really been on the kids, making sure we cross the T's, dot the I's, but steadfast in everything that we've been doing. And I tell you, our kids, they've actually reacted and they've countered with everything that we've been asking them to do thus far.
Yeah, like you said, we did lose a couple of key pieces on our offensive line last year. You know, TP being one of those guys. You know, future Hall of Famer Harris Salisbury. You know, Tony Mason, Dusty Crody. You know, those names don't go. You don't just say them lightly around here. You know, when you talk about Salisbury football. So we have a lot of new guys that's going to step up and fill into those roles. One of those guys being Brian Irvin. You know, we're really excited. I've seen the progress that he's had these past couple months, coming from the spring into the summer, into now, into fall camp, now going into week 1. So I'm really excited to see what our offensive line is bringing to the table. With that, bringing back a lot of our skills. You know, we are deep at a lot of our positions, at our slot positions, you know, at our receiver positions. You know, we feel like if you take one of us out, you put somebody else in, the effort and the productivity doesn't drop at all. So we're very excited to get out there on the field and just showcase our talents and, you know, our abilities to go make plays with the ball and without the ball.
But what kind of separates us from other places is Salisbury has a standard. And so, you know, you can trust guy 1 to do something, guy 2 is going to do it, guy 3 is going to do it. You can trust whoever's going to go in the game. It's just who we are here. We set a standard and then success follows after that. Going through camp, the guys who have been asked to step up have greatly surprised everybody. They're doing really well. You know, a lot, because on defense we rotate a lot. So the guys that played last year who were the starters, now that they're gone, the guys who are now starting this year, they still got a substantial amount of game time last year. So it's not like they're just being thrown to the wolves. It's probably gonna be a little interesting now that they're being asked to be in a position where they're the ones being asked to make plays and do all that. But I think everyone's in a really good spot, at least physically and mentally, to succeed this season.
Well, honestly, to be honest with you, it is competitiveness. I want to prove that we are a giant program. What I'm so excited about is the fact that we have a lot of respect in the country. We've gotten over the hump in this preseason. We're a top 10 program. We need to prove that we belong, you know. So we deserve the number 7 spot, but now we have to earn it. And that's the message for our kids today.